Hello and welcome to Immigration and Jobs Talk Show. Today, we're diving into a story that sparked a lot of conversation and concern within immigrant communities, particularly among the Sikh community in the United States. Recently, law enforcement officials from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security have been visiting Gurdwaras in New York and New Jersey. This has raised alarm bells, especially among Sikh organizations who see this as not only a legal issue, but also a direct threat to the sanctity of their faith and places of worship. Gurdwaras are much more than just places of worship. For Sikhs, they're community hubs, offering support, meals, and spiritual guidance to anyone who needs it, regardless of faith or background. For Homeland Security agents to conduct checks in these spaces has been described by Sikh organizations as deeply troubling. What triggered these visits is a new directive that came down shortly after Donald Trump was sworn in as the 47th President of the United States. The acting Secretary of Homeland Security rescinded previous guidelines that prevented immigration enforcement actions in sensitive areas. These areas included schools, hospitals, and yes, places of worship like gurdwaras and churches. The Trump administration says this move empowers Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, and Customs and Border Protection, CBP, agents to do their jobs without restrictions. According to a DHS spokesperson, the goal is to catch criminal aliens, including those involved in serious crimes like murder and rape, who are in the country illegally. But Sikh organizations like the Sikh American Legal Defense and Education Fund, or SALDEF, see this differently. They argue that targeting Gurdwaras undermines the very fabric of their community. Kiran Kaur Gill, SALDEF's executive director, called the decision alarming and emphasized that Gurdwaras are essential spaces for nourishment, support, and spiritual solace, not venues for law enforcement raids. The Sikh coalition also raised concerns, saying this policy change opens the door to surveillance, investigations, and even arrests in these sacred spaces. They highlighted that this could have a chilling effect on the Sikh community, deterring people from attending their own places of worship out of fear. This, they argue, would limit the ability of Sikhs to gather freely and practice their faith in meaningful ways. There's a broader worry too, one that reaches beyond the Sikh community. By removing protections for sensitive areas like houses of worship, hospitals, and schools, this policy could create fear and instability in immigrant communities across the country. If you found this insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Immigration and Jobs Talk Show. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.